This is Plant-Based Briefing. New York City declares March 20th MeatOut Day as a holiday from eating meat. By Maxwell Rabb at thebeet.com. And I'm your host, Marian Erickson. I'm a voiceover artist by profession, and I created this podcast as my service to share all this great information that exists out there on plant-based and vegan living. I research and curate and get permission to share a variety of articles with you here in about 10 minutes every weekday. Today's article is from thebeet.com. They're a plant-based media platform, and they offer a huge variety of articles on news, reviews, health, expert advice, and plant-based food. So now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. New York City declares March 20th MeatOut Day as a holiday from eating meat. By Maxwell Rabb at thebeet.com. New York City is quickly becoming the epicenter of the vegan world as newly elected Mayor Eric Adams keeps his plant-based campaign promises to help New Yorkers eat healthier. Adams just announced that New York City is getting its own plant-based holiday, declaring March 20th is officially MeatOut Day in New York City. The proclamation signed this week teams up with the MeatOut initiative to promote plant-based eating across the entire city, hosting events for the entire week to help introduce vegan and plant-forward dishes to all New Yorkers. Founded in 1985, the MeatOut initiative started as a project from the animal rights group Farm Animal Rights Movement, FARM or FARM. The campaign aims to educate people about healthy, nutrient-rich diets that cut out or reduce meat and dairy consumption. Beginning on March 20th, the MeatOut holiday will kick off a week-long celebration lasting 5 days until March 25th. The New York City government and the MeatOut initiative will also work closely with the vegan eatery PS Kitchen in Manhattan. As a New Yorker myself, I am particularly proud of this proclamation. Farm Executive Director Eric C. Lindstrom said in a statement, "The advances Mayor Adams has made toward a plant-based future and vegan Fridays in New York City schools align perfectly with our mission and the mission of MeatOut." New York City is the latest city to join the MeatOut initiative. Currently, the MeatOut holiday is celebrated in more than 40 states and cities, including Charlotte, North Carolina, Dallas, Texas, Riverside, California, and Louisville, Kentucky. Most recently, Colorado Governor Jared Polis declared that March 20th would be MeatOut Day for the entire state. The declaration was not well received by everyone, however, and Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts responded by making March 20th Meat on the Menu Day in his state. Despite some backlash, MeatOut Day's impact is widespread, and the initiative intends to present a comprehensive introduction to plant-based living. The campaign highlights how plant-based eating is helpful for human health, the environment, and reducing animal cruelty. MeatOut Day's nearly 40-year legacy also has inspired several other campaigns, including Paul McCartney's Meat-Free Monday initiative. New York City goes vegan. Mayor Adams fell into controversy soon after his election when an exposé revealed that he sometimes ate fish, at odds with his previously reported veganism. Although the realization incited some outrage, the mayor continues to promote plant-forward approaches to issues pressing New Yorkers. From food insecurity to unsustainability, Adams' policies consistently prioritize vegan eating. Most recently, New York City's public school system introduced Vegan Fridays across all public schools in the city. The Vegan Fridays initiative aims to bring plant-based, nutritious food to all 1 million students enrolled in the city's school system. The campaign will tackle food insecurity and help educate younger generations about the benefits of healthier, plant-forward eating. Plant-based options in schools means healthy eating and healthy living and improving the quality of life for thousands of New York City students, Adams said at the time. Plant-based meals are delicious and nutritious, which is why I previously called for vegetarian and vegan options in schools. I'm thrilled to see that all students will now have access to healthy foods that will prevent debilitating health conditions. Before becoming mayor, Adams frequently advocated for plant-based approaches to policies, both within New York City and nationally. The then Brooklyn Borough president urged the Biden-Harris administration to implement plant-based solutions to racial and financial disparities nationwide. Adams claimed it was the federal government's responsibility to fix food deserts through a sustainable and plant-based approach, providing millions of Americans with nutritious options otherwise difficult to find. You just listened to New York City declares March 20th MeatOut Day as a holiday for eating meat by Maxwell Rabb at thebeet.com. And I'm your host, Marian Erickson. And I have to admit, this is the first I've heard of MeatOut Day, and I didn't know we had one in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is just an hour or so away from me. I also looked back at the media coverage from 2021 when Colorado declared MeatOut Day for the whole state, and the Nebraska governor railed against that proclamation, calling it a, quote, direct attack on our way of life, and signed a pro-meat declaration of his own. Seriously? Every day is meat on the menu day pretty much already. That would be like railing against National Bike to Work Day and declaring your own Drive Your Car to Work Day. Anyway, I think MeatOut Day is a great idea. All these campaigns are raising awareness and normalizing veganism and eating plant-based foods. So please share the campaign, spread the message about MeatOut Day on the 20th, and share this episode with anyone who might benefit. Thanks for listening.